Welcome. I'm Megan Pickrell of Mind and Motion, and this is day 6 of the 10 for 10 challenge. Let's start by closing our eyes and bringing our intention for the week into focus. So just recalling that intention and inhaling through your nose, nice, deep, full breath. So allowing the breath to move front and into the front side of the rib cage, the back side of the rib cage, and the sides of the ribs, filling up your rib cage with air. And allowing that intention to just come into your consciousness. And then exhaling through your mouth. And then we're going to come into our side. And we're starting on our back today. So just coming into your back. And I want you to reach your arms all the way overhead. Your arms are reaching away from your feet. And your feet are reaching away from your arms, or hands away from feet, feet away from hands. So take a big stretch, yeah? And you can even stretch through one side of the body at a time. So see what it would feel like to just reach right arm and right leg away from each other, and then left arm, left leg, and then right side, and then left side. So feeling nice stretch there. And then just allow the bones to fall to gravity. And then just noticing how your body takes shape on the floor. And from here, you're going to pull your right knee into your chest. You're grabbing hold of the leg, and you're just moving that leg gently in the socket. And I'm feeling a little stretch. So today we're doing a very classical Pilates series called the Series of 5, which you may know, or you might not know. Right leg goes down, left leg comes up. But we're pretty much working on your belly and your core for the next 10 minutes. So we're going to actually start with that here. The left leg is into your chest. Now I want your leg to come a bit away from your body. So you're going to pull your leg away from your body. And you'll feel this pulling could lift you up. So you're coming into a curl. See how we're just progressing this into a stretch, to a curling of the head, neck, and shoulders. So as we curl the head, neck, and shoulders, I just want to kind of go through the logistics of this. The lower rib cage anchors. So you should feel pretty connected to the floor through your lower ribs. Your head is up. Your right leg is reaching so much that it's hovering over the ground. And then we're switching the legs. So feeling into those lower ribs, feeling a connection with your back to the ground, and then switching the legs. And then switching the legs. And then switching the legs. And then we call this single leg stretch. This is the first exercise of this series of 5, single leg stretch. Switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Last one, pull both knees into the chest. Give your head and neck a little bit of a moment. Now you might be feeling some things in your neck. That's okay. It's meant to work. The front side of your neck is meant to work when you're curled up. If it ever gets too much for you, or if it's painful, your hands can come behind your head. Yeah, use your hands as a little support. Or if you don't want to lift your head at all, you're here, right? You're doing this on the ground. Totally fine. Let's curl up once again. This time, right leg is up to the ceiling, left leg is extending long, hovering over the mat. We're doing the same thing with straight legs. Switching, and switching, and switching, and switching. And again, feeling through those lower ribs, connecting to the floor. Should also feel like your tail is down and grounded on the floor. So you can think rib cage and tail are your two anchors. You're pulling the leg, you're staying curled. Again, you can be here if this is feeling like too much. And you might actually feel, with your hands behind your head, a little more work in your belly. Let's do 2 more. We're going to pull the legs into the chest, kind of folding at the hip. Take a little moment. So we've done 2 of the 5. Next one is crisscross. Hands do go behind the head for everybody on this one. And your left leg is going to be bent. Your right leg is extended long. You're curling and twisting towards that leg. So I want you to feel how you can lean in your ribs. Yeah? You're leaning onto the side of your rib cage, and you're switching to the other side. And you're switching to the other side. And as you go side to side in your ribs, Your legs are not wavering side to side. They're staying straight and narrow. So bending and extending. And you can go slow. You can just hover over to the right, feel the shape of the legs and where they're placed, and then switch. And then switch. Use your breath. Switch. And switch. And switch. Last one. And then coming down, you should feeling a nice little burn in your belly, or I'm feeling a burn in my belly already. Interlace the fingers, place the hands behind the head, curl up once again. Again, feeling that transition from upper rib cage being grounded to lower rib cage being grounded. Both legs come up to 90. We do double leg lower lift. Both legs are going to go down and both legs are going to lift up. Now you'll see, if you're looking at your screen, I'm not going very low. I'm going as low as I can stabilize so that my back is not arching. And that's what I want you to focus on. How low can you bring your legs while still feeling connected to the floor in your lower ribs so that your back does not feel like it's arching up. Last one, inhaling down, exhaling up. Take a little moment, pull the knees in, taking a pause, allowing the thighs to fold. Hands are coming back to your shins. You're going to curl head, neck, and shoulders up once again, grabbing hold of those shins. Now, this is double leg stretch. Both legs are folded into your chest. You're curling into a little ball. Yeah, that's all you're doing. And then you're going to inhale, arms back, legs long. You circle arms around to the sides. You pull the legs in. Inhale, arms and legs long. Exhale, circle and pull in. Inhaling long. Exhale, circle and pulling in. Last one. Oh yeah, and that is your series of 5. Hopefully you're feeling something in your belly. You're gonna roll over on to your belly. Let's do that. Hands are gonna come underneath your shoulders. You're gonna lean the hands down, reach through the crown of the head, and then lift your chest up into a cobra. And then coming all the way back down. Maybe even feeling a nice little stretch through your tummy as you do this. So we've just worked the front side of the body. We want to stretch the front side of the body. Opening that chest so that we walk away from our movement session today balanced in the body. Last one. Lifting up. Reaching through the crown of the head. Lifting up. Coming back down. Pulling the belly in. Pressing up to child's pose. Taking a little moment here. Reaching the arms long. Reach both hands over to the right. Place your right hand on top of your left. Breathing into the side body. And then hands over to the left. Left hand on top of right. Stretching the right side. Coming all the way up to sitting. Let's just take a moment and check in with the body once again, closing your eyes. Noticing how your body feels now versus the beginning 10 minutes ago. And then you can open your eyes and go have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope that you feel great. Thank you.